Have you ever looked at your kid and realized, I would die for this little human being? No hesitation, in a heartbeat. Like I'd jump in front of a car, I would take the bullet, I would trade my life for theirs. And that thought, it feels like the highest kind of love. But here's the thing that hit me like a brick the other day. Dying for my child, that's not the hard part. The hard part is living for them. We men, we talk about sacrifice like it's this one grand act. Like if push ever came to shove, we would make the ultimate move. Like we imagine ourselves in these dramatic moments of burning buildings, gunshots, hospital beds, and in all these scenarios where the heroes would say, take me instead. And listen, I get it. I have had those thoughts too. My son has only been here for a few weeks, and already my instincts are screaming, protect him, provide for him, preserve him. So I get it. But here is the trap. We romanticize the idea of dying for our kids and completely overlook the discipline of living for them. Dying is fast. Dying is noble. Dying is dramatic. But living is quiet. Living is mundane. Living is exhausting. Can you wake up early when you're dead tired again? Can you come from work and be present, not just physically, also emotionally? Can you hold your tongue when you want to explode? Can you lead with consistency, not just moods? Can you train your body, your mind, and your spirit so that your child has a real model, not just a mouth that gives orders? Because that is what saves a child. Not the heroic act of dying, but the daily act of showing up again and again. Because we think that love is proved in death, but real love is proved in habits. What if I told you that I'd die for my child isn't the flex you think it is? It's a default, it's a primal instinct. You didn't have to learn that. What you had to learn is this: I will live for my child intentionally every day, so that my child never has to recover from my absence, from my anger, from my emotional neglect, from my addictions, from my silence. You see, if I say I die for my child, that is easy. But saying I will break the generational cycles for my child, that's hard. Saying I'd give up my ego, my comfort, my distractions, my bad habits, now that is hard. That is growth. That is fatherhood. So to every man out there saying, I would die for my child, I get it. But let me ask you, are you training your mind? Are you breaking your patterns? Are you healing from your past? Are you leading your home with clarity? Are you nurturing your marriage, your faith, your body, your finances? Or are you just banking on a moment of heroism to justify a lifetime of emotional absence? Because here's the truth. They do not need a dead hero. They need a living example. So yeah, I will die for my child, of course. But more than that, I'm choosing to live for my child every day, every hour, every boring stuff, in the hard stuff. Not perfectly, but intentionally. Because that's the greatest gift I can give to him. Not a tragic story of how I died for him, but a living testimony of how I give my everything every day while I'm still breathing. I hope this helps.